After a Wabash Valley Sheriff's deputy was charged with using excessive force this week, other law enforcement agencies talk about the aftermath. News 10's Patsy Kelly spoke to two departments about how this affects their business. It's new for you tonight at 10.
We're supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
A Wabash Valley deputy accused of using excessive force on duty. Another convicted of possession of child pornography. These are just two examples of incidents law enforcement agencies have to worry about.
You know, when something like this hits the news, it's just the allegation itself makes, police officers look bad.
These two departments haven't seen an increase yet in reports of police brutality or excessive force as aftermath to this recent event. And they say it happens less than we think.
Less than half of 1%. And the reason it is a big deal is because obviously it is a position of trust. I think sometimes it does cause you to have maybe a heightened sense of awareness, like everybody's staring at you. But I think generally, people realize that these cases are very isolated.
But that's because they hope their officers and deputies remember they're held to a higher standard.
Luckily it doesn't happen a lot because, when you're in this profession, you're held to a higher standard. You are not above the law, and if you overstep that line, you will be held accountable.
They do regret how these situations put a black eye on their profession.
You try to get the public's trust when, they feel like you violated something, and we try to work through that year-round. And when something like that, violate their trust, it's going to be hard to work back to get.
Our position is a position of trust. I mean, that we're going to do what we are required to do, and that is to uphold the law, not violate it.
In Vigo County, Patsy Kelly, News 10.